Netflix has revealed the latest trailer of Dark's trilogy of seasons, which by the hand of Baran Bo Odar and Jan Jeffries have created one of the most iconic series of recent times. In this video, we will analyze only the images related to the final season, and note, we will not touch any spoiler of the dozens that circulate today on the internet, but we will talk about the new official images published in the new Instagram accounts of the series, and they are a sample of how the World B will be. Without more to add, all that you missed from the Dark Trilogy trailer. After a minute and 40 seconds of material that the fans already know from head to toe, we are shown some unreleased scenes and others that we had already seen. We observe the imminent change of dimension of Jonas in the first scene, and we see the letter that Jonas burns after his father loses his life, being burned once more. And immediately to the group of strange characters setting fire to the headquarters, scene that we had seen in the official trailer. Personally, these two scenes when edited together seem to be directly related when they are not necessarily so. And beware, in a direct way, because you know that in Dark everything is connected, and in a way there will be a connection between these two events. We see three people on their backs in 2052, since the people of this world wear yellow suits and not red as we analyzed in my video of the official trailer that I leave you up here. These three people are most likely Charlotte, adult Elizabeth, and Sylvia, the girl who receives Jonas in the future with a big head slap. In the next scene, we see a Charlotte who survived an apocalypse, presumably from the A-world. She observes all the destruction caused in the distant future, to which we know she arrived with scenes from the official trailer. In later scenes, we see a general shot of that world that we don't have much information available. A Vinden without much vegetation, or perhaps a post-apocalypse Vinden that destroyed much of the life. Immediately after, one of the most revealing scenes where we see Egon Tiedemann placing the medal of St. Christopher's to Hannah. This would confirm 100% the relationship, but even more important, that she will be the woman who drowns in the lake, and that is why Jonas finds the medal in the sand years later. Although we cannot see the face of the character placing the necklace, we can infer that is Egon, or some theorize also that this could be the same Daniel Canvald, being she the mother of Ines. In particular, I feel that she could have more relation with secondary characters not so relevant in previous seasons as Sylvia, but this is only a theory. Later, we observe a Claudia learning how to use the dimensional sphere, and finally the confirmed kiss between alternative Marta and Jonas, since in the previous trailer they are only observed close, and our dear old Helge from the World B that we had already revealed in the analysis of Netflix Germany teaser, confirming that in this dimension his luck is even worse and he loses his eye by the Ulrich of that dimension, I think. After that, an adult Jonas clearly in late 19,000s clothes and a more detailed scene of Egon and Hannah's meetings. Another of the most revealing scenes, and that go almost unnoticed, is this one. Here we see that Katarina somehow finds what I think is Ulrich, one of the encounters that will cause more emotion among the fans, and although it could be confirmed in a certain way that it is Katarina thanks to this photo of the behind the scenes, it is not the same with the other character that can be from Ulrich to her mother in another time. Immediately, another scene that seems to have no relevance but that makes more sense if we analyze it is this one where a notebook appears in the hands of the unknown character who has notes from the World A clearly and how it connects with the World B. And finally, a clearer scene of the group of friends from World B, confirming that all the characters exist in this world, and for some reason we don't see signs of Jonas. Maybe the solution to both worlds is that these poor men exist in that world and done. A mistake of the stork connecting two different dimensions. Before analyzing the new images of the official Instagram account of Dark, I want to add some small details that thanks to the contribution of the subscribers of this channel, we have been able to deduce about my previous video. The folder and the book you see in this scene are the folder Bernd Doppler shows Claudia. And the book, on the other hand, I have been told that is Ariadne's book related to Marta's play. I also want to take into consideration that it has been revealed that in that trailer there are 4 women talking in the background in different scenes. We are referring to Charlotte, elderly Marta, Claudia, and apparently adult Marta. Now, if we go to the new images, and as I don't want to make bigger spoilers, we are going to omit the images that the same accounts have erased. In the first one, we observe Peter and Elizabeth giving what seems to be a photo after the apocalypse to someone about whom we don't have much information. Here, we see a Charlotte from World B, but more importantly, a Voller with an eye but unfortunately without an arm. This poor man has no rest. And also a cut photo of the Nielsen family from the B world with Ulrich cut off for some reason, as Ines did in the Carnival photo. This can have an important relation. Mikkel is confirmed for the B world being a completely mirror reality. There are many more filtered photos out there, but I will leave it to each one's consideration and criteria if they want to really spoil themselves with the images of what will happen in the last season. There are only 9 days left, so I think we can hold out a little bit the desire to eat tremendous spoilers that can ruin the excitement of the end of the series. Remember that your comments are very valuable for this channel. If I miss any detail about this trailer, leave it down here. Tell me your favorite series that I could analyze after Dark ends, and subscribing helps the channel a lot to continue creating content. I say goodbye, and I see you in 1986.